Hi, friends. If you're on, not sure who's on. Just trying to get myself situated before everyone hops on, and you know all the things. Hopefully, we can get her going, right? Let's see. Oh, hi, Michael. How are you? Oh, hi, Michael. How are you? I'm hoping you can see I have a light out again. First it was this light, and now it's this light. I have a light out again. First it was this light, now it's this light. I just can't. I can't win with the lights. I'm doing good. You know what, Michael? Other than being extremely exhausted, I'm doing okay. My cold is slowly but surely going away. And but yeah, it's just tiring. I'm just so looking forward to my vacation. But that's a whole job in itself, pre-filming and who's all on? I see it says 9 watching. So who's all here? I'm going to take attendance. No, I'm not. I just want to make sure I have hi, Wendy. Um, Hi, Deborah. So today we're going to be doing a flip folio again because I've had a number of people say they tried it and it didn't work for them. So I thought, you know what? In this live, we won't do anything Christmassy. Hi, Sharon. Um, we'll just do a little bit. Hi, Allie. Present. You're funny. I see 12 there, and I just like to see who's around because we're doing a giveaway today. So I want hi, Jessica. So I want to make sure that everyone sees what we're doing. So that's why I'm trying to see who's on and all the things. Anywho, back to this. So this is the instructions for the flip folio. I know I've started a bit early, but everybody just calm down, right? This is the instructions. So if you want to take a screenshot, do you want to, I don't know, I'll put it up just before we're ready to sign off. And if I remember, somebody remind me, please, to put the instructions up in the comments or the description of the live. And then that way y'all don't have to worry about it. So that's what we're going to do today. Should we get busy? Or maybe what we'll do, I think we'll get busy. Pardon me. We'll get busy a little bit and then we'll show what we're going to do a giveaway with. Now the person has a choice of what they want. But we're going to have a question, you know, I'm going to ask questions and whoever gets all the right answers or as close to the right answers is going to win. So do you want to get busy? I'm going to take a vote. Okay, let's take a vote. Okay. So basically all we're going to do is we're going to grab some double-sided. Do you need double-sided? No. No, you don't. I think I might start with this. I don't know. What do y'all think? That's that one. So we could do this or this. I'm thinking I don't know. I think I'm going to start with that. Let's put that off to the side. Or we could do the orange. My Lanta, I can't decide. So, y'all, is this a test? No, true or false? There is going to be a test if you want to win. You sound so much better. Are you over the cold? I am. I have a little bit of a lingering cough that if I get all riled up, I get this cough. But you know, it's a going concern. You know, when you're I think that's going to be it. What do you think? Oh my gosh, I can't decide, friends. And I've got all kinds of things that are that's pretty too. Okay, let's do this one. I'm going to make a executive decision because, oh, just a minute. Just a minute. Should we do this one? Okay, you guys decide. This one or this one? Let's try and get the light out of the way because I've got so much. I've got one light out. Wow, what pressure testing our memory banks. Well, all these answers are in my videos. So if you watch my videos, you'll be able to answer them. That's why I wish there was, Steph isn't on tonight. She's with family. So I can't keep, it's hard for me to keep track. Hi, Patty. What's that say? Oh, the top. This one here, Allie? I think this one is pretty too. Pastel one for me. I know I like that one too. Florals. Pick your florals. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do the florals and then we'll do the pastel inside. So let's do this. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do, friends, you're going to get a handy dandy little cutter. I don't know what it's called. That's what I call it. You know, I have my own language. And I'm just taking this piece at the bottom off because we don't need it. Okay. Now, the measurement you're going to do, these are all 12 by 12 double-sided papers. You do not need double-sided papers. If you like white showing in your, then do white. If you want to just practice with the single-sided, practice with the single-sided. This is one of the easiest things that you can do. Is this an open book test? Oh, Patricia. So I'm thinking this is going to be, let's just face facts. If you guys are watching my videos, then you know what the answers to these questions are going to be. Now, do you want to see what the person could win? You have a choice. Okay, this is the choice you have. You have a choice of this. Okay, this I made on my videos the other day, full of stuff. So that's one choice you have. Or you have the choice of this junk journal that I just made. So those are the choices you have. Now, if we happen to have someone who, or two people that are tie, then Bob's your uncle. We have two things, one for each. Okay? So, pardon me. So let's get busy. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take a 12 by 12 and you're cutting it to an 8 by 12. Okay? So let's do that. So we're going to go to an 8. Now, I'm going to do it this way. How am I going to do this? Because 8 by 12, if I do it this way, then it's going to fold, yes, this way. So if you have a directional paper, watch out which direction you're cutting it. Okay, I don't usually, I'm ready, let's do this. Oh, Allie. Okay, so let's just trim this right off the get-go. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to fold this in half because this is going to be your cover, so to speak, right? So you make sure you're all situated. Get your bone folder or whatever you use to, you know, burnish things down and make them all straight and all that kind of stuff. That's what you do. So right off the get-go, there is our first piece. Okay? There we have it. Now, you know, I don't even hate the inside, but we're going to cover the inside with some other stuff. Okay? So let's do that. The next thing we're going to do, let's get the instructions, Lori. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the front and back cover pockets. So you're doing 2 of them and you're cutting them 5 3/4 by 7 3/4. Okay, so let's do that. Now, do we want this one inside, seeing as how everyone liked this one, so we could do this. Trying to see, because I got a glare from not having my lights on, I'm not seeing where the edge is, but that was good enough. So right off the get-go, what are we doing? We're doing 5 5 3/4 by 7 3/4. So the one thing I have to find out is, do we have another one like that? I want to see, I want to make sure we have 2 pages of the same, right? Because there we do. Yippee-ki-yay. Okay. So 5 3/4, right? 5 3/4, and yeah, we'll, yeah, let's do that. 5 3/4, and then we're going to do the 7 3/4. So what's everyone saying? If it's homemade, they will learn to love the Upside Down project. I don't, what do you mean, Wendy? Holy schmoly, I'm ready. If it's homemade, they will learn to love the Upside Down project. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. So, 7 3/4. Okay. So there's one. Okay. And then we're going to do this one. Let's trim this piece off, like we know what we're doing. So, back to the grind at the club tomorrow. OMG. I'm not really kind of looking forward to it. It's so busy. 5 3/4. I have to keep talking to myself, friends, because your girl here can't remember anything, right? We all know that. Come on. And 7 3/4. Let's move that up just a tad. Okay. So then what we're going to do from there, let's just put this off to the side. And we're going to, yes, we're going to ink it. And I wondered what fell, and it was my ink dauber. Okay, so we're going to ink. But first we're going to take my handy dandy corner rounder. Hi, Lisa. Welcome, welcome. Glad you could make it. So I like doing the big one, and we'll do the big one. So the other thing is, you know what? At the end of the day, you can make these. You don't have to have all the things, okay? I like to make that clear to everybody, because when I first started all this stuff, I didn't have all the things either. You know what I mean? I just learned how to figure it out, and how, you know, how do we want to do it? I'm doing the black soot, in case anybody was wondering. Right? So we're going to do that. And I think, I don't know, we'll have to figure out. I'm trying to see who's going to pop on. If Steph's going to be able to pop on, or someone, Lena, to keep track of the question. It's hard when you're doing the craft and looking at the computer who's answering what. So I have to keep track, and we'll turn it inside out, and we're going to do the exact same thing. I know this is boring to watch, but you know, it is what it is, friends. Now, I'm going to show you, when I'm finished this, I'm going to show you what I mean by double-sided, in case someone is new and doesn't know what I'm talking about. Okay? Maybe. You never know. I always have to remind myself that there are people out there that are newbies, right? They're not all experts and have done it for years upon years upon years, like some of us have. So when I say to you guys that you don't have to have double-sided, because this is going to go here. So really all you're going to miss is the little bit of in there, right? That's it. So if you don't care if there's a little bit of white, Bob's your uncle, friends. You do you. I like doing the double-sided just because. And sometimes it's a hassle, because you look at it and you think, oh man, I don't want to ruin that backside of it. Like, look at that. But, you know, what are you going to do when you live in a shoe? Come on, get out of there. There you go. So, I am trying so hard to pre-film for before I go away. I'm not going to film on Christmas Day. Well, I'm not going to film for Christmas Day. So I'm pre-filming so that I can post stuff. And I'm just putting a notch in it so we know that this is going to be a pocket, right? So then we take our thing out and we ink. Just make it. Sometimes inking makes things pop just a little bit. So yeah, if you want to make one of these, you know, just, I will write in the comments or the description what's the measurements, or as I pull it out, you can write them down. Whatever your choice is. So, what was I talking about? That would be me. Well, you know what? Everybody was new at one point in time. So feel free, ask questions, do, you know. So there we have it. There's going to be our inside pockets. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're making our, now I should have pulled one to show you guys. Do I even have one handy? Because you know what? Your friend here, I did a whole bunch of stuff earlier. Oh, here's one. So this is one. I think this is the first one I made. Okay, I think this is the first one I made. So what we've just done is we've made the two, the cover. We've made the two pockets, right? And now we're going to make these flaps. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Okay, so let's get busy. We'll put that back, put that aside, and we're going to grab, I'm thinking this for the covers. What do you think? I think that's going to be really pretty. So let's grab, so the covers, or sorry, the flaps, what am I talking about? It's no wonder nobody knows what they're doing. I don't even know how to describe what I'm talking about. The flaps. The flaps, see, I usually try and save that. So I'm going to save it. Because, you know, when you know, you know. So it's 4.5. All you need is 4.5 and then 4.5, right? Now, sometimes I have flipped it and I've made two different colors on either side. It's completely up to you what you want to do, okay? So again, we're going to do 4.5. The one thing about the Lions Club and doing the boxes, OMG, my fingers hurt so much and they're cut up and oh, I can't even tell you. So yeah, tomorrow we're back at it. Now, Saturday is delivery day and I'm not going to be there for that because we leave on Friday. Do we leave on Friday? No. We leave on the 21st. Whenever that day that is. Is that Friday or Saturday? I can't remember. Okay. You know, your girl here can't remember her own name half the time. Okay. So, do we want to ask the first question or do we want to wait for a little bit? What do you think? We could ask the first question. I bet you right off the get-go, everybody's going to be like, oh, I know that. But you have to listen to the question. Listen very, very, very attentively. Why isn't that working? Okay. Okay. And then we'll ink that. Right? Hi, Bella. And yeah, so does anybody want to start with a question now or what? I can start with a question. Okay, so right off the get-go, before we do anything else, let's glue this down so we can put these pockets away. Deborah, I pray that your vacay is restorative and fun and restful for you. Thanks, Deborah. I do too, honestly. I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys, is I find that at the airport and getting to destination is the most stressful part of the trip for me. And someone will say, oh, how come? Well, because I do all the check-ins and the this and the that and the, you know, I just find it very stressful. That's me. Hubby hangs over me like, you know, he knows what he's doing. And by the way, he doesn't. But he'll stand over me as, you know, as you're at the kiosk and you're ticking this and you're ticking that. And, you know, you're reading, making sure that you're not saying yes to something that you shouldn't be saying yes to and all that. And he's like, hit yes, hit no, hit, you know, he's not even reading it. He's just, and I got to tell you, sends me off the deep end, literally. So that's all in. Now we're going to fold these. Now, two things. One, you could fold it so that it comes down like that, or you could fold it so any way you want to fold it, you could do it. It's up to you. I don't relax till I get to our destination. Yeah, it's just too much for me. And so I'm going to do it just part way, because the reason why I like to do it part way is because we got other things going in here, right? So I want it all to show, except my hands are getting all black from the ink. So we plop that in here, right? And then this one, I'm going to do this one a little bit longer, just a tad longer, right? Doesn't have to be even Steven. But I am going to do this. Hello. I didn't do this one. There we go. Yeah, I'm not, I like everything to go smoothly. So right now, oh, I didn't do it too much longer. Oh, well. C'est la vie, right? Okay, okay, let me just say this. Already, I'm stressing out about the time I've got the transfer guy coming to get us. And I am one to get there way early and sit and relax, versus I'm going to pull this one. This is going to be the large corner pockets. So that's one square. And do I want it this one? No, I don't know if I want that one. Let me just, I think it's going to be this one. Okay, so we're going to do one 5 by 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. I normally I would chop that bottom off, but right now I'm not gonna, because we're only getting a quarter, like a box. That's it. So yeah, I'm already stressing out about that, thinking, oh my gosh, you know, what should I do? Should I tell him to come earlier? And then we're going to do this on the diagonal. Now, if you watch other people do this, they measure, they do all the things, and, you know, Bob's your uncle. Girl, I don't have time for that. Not to mention the fact I don't even know anything about measuring. So what I do is I take this and I put it in just like that, and just trim the corners off. So this is going to be the big pocket inside. Does anybody want to see it in the come on, why isn't that working? There. And I'll show you in the template that I've got going there, okay? As soon as I finish cutting these. You know, it's the smallest of things that give you the hardest time, I think. This should be so simple, and yet it's, you know, sending me right reeling. So let's see. Come on. See how it's just not working? But that's okay. That be okay. Okay, let's get this down. Now, I'll show you the pieces that we're making right now, okay? Right now, we are making these pieces. So this is called the large corner pockets. Now, One thing you want to watch with this, again, the directional paper, you want to make sure that you're going to, like, see how some of that wording's upside down? I didn't care about this when I was doing this. I just wanted to get it done. Now that I've done a few, now I pay more attention to, you know, the way things are going and all that kind of stuff. Okay, let's put this off to the side for now. And then we will, so this, we're going to ink. We're going to ink everything. So let's just get real. Okay, so we're going to ask the first question. Let me just ink these because I can't speak and do something at the same time. Is anybody else like that? Is it just me? Like I am concentrating on doing this and I can't. And then I'll show the prizes that you could choose from if you are the winner. Winner. Hi, Amber. Don't forget to like the... Oh, thanks, Amber. Amber, do you want to do me a favor and keep track of the correct questions that I'm going to ask in a minute? See who's... So this is how this is going to go. See? Now, it's one right after another. So let's put this in and then I'll ask my first... I can keep track of the... Okay, Allie, thank you. That's great. That's awesome. So we put one down, and again, I just put it down on top so that, you know, it's lined up. I try and get it all lined up so that it looks decent, right? And then we'll put this one in. So I'm over the Christmas decorating and all that. Well, we didn't decorate the house, but I'm talking about planning and, you know, the decorative planning that and all the things. The last thing I did, I think I did a video for, where did I do a video? I can't remember. Were yesterday or the day before? Anyway, for tomorrow. And again, it's Christmas. So this coming week, you're going to see the last of the Christmas spreads for me. Okay, question number 1. Is everybody ready? Drum roll, please. Okay. What is my most recent favorite color? And go. Oh my gosh. I'm sneaking to see you. I will tell the answer as soon as we've got a few people answered. What is my most recent favorite color? Let's see. Okay, so let's go to the next thing while we're waiting. Inside front cover is a little strip that you want. So here you're going to make a little wee pocket. What are we going to make that pocket of? I almost want to do this. And I think that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do, she said. And all we need is a 2 by 5.5. Okay. So let's do the 5.5. Let's cut that first. And then we will do a 2. 2. It's very small, but at the same time, lovely. Don't you think? Okay, so then I'm going to do a little bit of a notch. Let's do the flowers right side up, Lori. So you're not going to make everybody kind of sick. And then we will ink, right? And then we'll put that down the front. So let's see. I hear little bird has told me, and I don't know when or whatever, pardon me, that our Canadian postal strike is coming to an end this week. I just don't know when. So I think it's this week sometime. They're being legislated back to work. If anyone's Canadian, please let me know if I'm right or wrong. I just hear a rumor. So I'm just going to plop that right here, right? Put it down, and then we can make like tag or whatever we want to make for that. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the diagonal flip. So that's this. I will show you. That's this piece. This flip. See how we were going to make a flip? We're going to do that diagonal flip. And we need to find the proper colors that we want to use. So let's get back our paper. I almost want to use this green. And then maybe this orange. What do you think? Let me see. Not that. Ooh, how about that yellow? So we could do the orange and the yellow. What do you think about that? Any opinions? You are correct. The union is talking to the labor board to work out the details, I think. Okay. So at some point, I will be able to send out all my stuff that has been sitting here to go out to all my friends. Okay. I'm thinking orange and yellow, or what? You like the green, Bella? Or is that your choice of my favorite color? Well, my current favorite color. Let's be realistic. Okay, let's put that aside. I think because I have enough orange, that is not going to choose. So we're going to do this and this. Okay, I chose. Now, the first one is going to be cut, okay? You're going to do two. One at 5.5 by 7 3/4, and one at 6.5 by 7 3/4. And the 6.5, you're going to score at the 1 inch. Okay, so let's get our handy dandy little paper trimmer, you know, and we're going to trim this off, get this all kinds of off the paper, right? So what's new with everybody else? I want to know what's new with all y'all. Did I say that right? So, do I want this the front, or I think this is going to be the front. So we're going to do this one at the 5.5, right? Have I got that right? 5.5 by 7 3/4, okay? And 7 3/4. Any last guesses for Lori's most recent favorite color? Yes. Any last guesses? And I will tell you. I will tell you the winner. Winner. Well, I'll tell you the answer. You guys can decide. Well, Allie's going to check and see who won what. Keep track of who's got the answers. And then this one is going to be the 6.5, right? See, this is why I don't like this, because I can never find the 6.5. Should we try it anyway? Let's try it and get my handy dandy ruler out. I always have to do this because my thing is, yeah, it's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. And let's do the 7 3/4. 7 3/4. Okay. So we got a 6.5 and we got the 7 3/4. Beth, I don't miss that. Waiting on freezing rain. It was freezing rain here today. Hubby, things like folio comes together pretty quick. Absolutely, Wendy. These are really easy, quick things to make. So what's going to happen is this is going to be our flap. Okay? That's what's going to happen. So I'm going to grab my handy dandy little what is this called again? Scoreboard. There we have it. I have the same problem with that cutter. You can't see the I know. It's such a pain in the rear end, eh? So we're going to score at 1 inch. Okay? That's what we're going to do. And I'm hoping I've done this correctly. Come on, get in there proper. I have a feeling I've done this incorrectly. I think. Yeah. Well, not really. Okay. Because this is how I want it. This, okay. No, we're done. We're good, everybody. I think. Oh, I don't know. That is a little bit too. Okay, so I need to think about this for a quick sec because why is that a little bit longer? I don't want it to be longer. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I might have to trim that a little bit. I have to go look at this again. Man, oh man. There's never a dull day. I have to say, yeah, it is, you know, just when I think I'm rolling along pretty good. Yeah, see, this was a little bit too long. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I'm just going to, how am I going to do this? I'm going to trim it this way, just so that it's only a little. So let's trim it and then see if this will fit. I kind of figured when I was doing that it just didn't. Yeah, see? That's way better. Way better. Okay, so should I give you the answer? Has everyone put in their comment for the color? Because I'm gonna give the answer. So the one thing you want to do here, now, if you watch other people, friends, they do all kinds of measurements so that you get this cut. I just cut. I literally just take it and cut where I think I want the pocket to be. It doesn't have to be a great big deal. You know what I mean? Like, it really, really doesn't. Just make sure it's all lined up. And then that's Bob is your uncle, friends. That's how I roll. My Hallmark loving husband is actually watching a violent comedy Santa movie tonight. Because he's waiting for you, right? So I'm going to put this in here. I forgot to notch. Come on. Notch, notch, notch. And then we'll ink. And then I'm gonna, okay, here's the answer. Is everyone done? The answer to that color question is, my current favorite color lately is blue. Blue, friends. So I hope Allie is going to keep track of all the winners. Okay, so the one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this to this right now. Right? If I can, because I think I left it too long. You know. Yep, okay, let's just plunge the hole. Right, like that. Get it all going again. Well, I failed. Okay, well, that's okay, Michael. There's quite a few to go, and I'm sure you will pull ahead, okay? So, the next, well, after this, let me lay this down. And just in case someone is new, I want to make sure that they're seeing what they have the possibility of winning. Okay, so there we have it. I'm putting that down there. Lori, let's just get that situated, right? That's the thing. Sometimes, friends, you're not lined up correctly, and that's okay. So I'm going to, oops, a daisy, Lori. I think my handy dandy little cutter there needs to be a little bit sharpened. So let's ink this before I put it down. Oh, I almost forgot. Okay, ready for the next question? I should have known I watch her lives. Okay, so the next question is, let me get to it. Let me see it. present, well, I'm not even going to say at present. What is my favorite planning tool? Y'all got to know this. Come on. Come on. Right? There we go. Keep her going, friends. So all I'm doing is inking this up. And then I'm going to put this down. So you slide it underneath, right? And what you're going to do is you're going to try and line up this edge, right, to the bottom so that it's not hanging over. That's what I do. Oh my gosh, you guys are too funny. Okay, so then I just lean it over. I hold it down because I don't want it moved. And then just, you know, glue her up. And then fold it over, right? Like that. There we have it. There we have it. Handy dandy picker-upper, picker-upper, picker. Wow, look at these people. You'd think they knew me or something. Okay, so now the next thing is, so we've got that. Now the next thing is decorating the crap out of this thing. So we could put a pocket here. We could put a pocket here. I'm not going to use that. Let's just get a grip on reality. Okay. Thinking maybe this. I could put a pocket here. How about that? Should I? Yeah. I could actually pick a different color and altogether. But hey, you know what? Let us figure out, and this is all I'm doing, okay? Now, I am going to notch this. I don't normally notch it, but hey, you know what? Let's live dangerously today. I feel like, you know, just throwing everyone for a loop, and I just forgot to trim this. I swear, if I had a brain, I would be dangerous. Sometimes, and then you just put that in there, and there. So, let's see. And then we'll just keep her going, okay? And then this one, I'm just going to put in here, right? But I notice that this is not inked proper. Not according to my liking. Anywho, right? And then we'll just do that. There. That's better. Well, maybe not here. So, let's see. These colors and patterns together are dreamy. Are they really? They are really nice. You know what? In all honesty, I don't even know where I got these from. I know there was a lady in the town I live in that was giving up her whole collection of scrapbook stuff and whatever because she was a scrapbooker. But, and I got quite a bit of stuff from her. But at the end of the day, I don't know if this was some of it. I really don't. So that we have that, okay? Now, do we want a pocket on this side? I almost do. I'm not going to lie. But I want it to be the flowers. So let's go and do a flower one. Right? And we'll, I think I'm just going to take that down a notch. And then we'll do this. We'll just make just a small one. It doesn't have to be massive. Right? And we will notch it because I almost forgot. And that's all we do. Just take it and notch. Notch away, my friends. And I heard someone say, and correct me if I'm wrong, everybody, because we're all in the same boat. Someone on YouTube was talking, I don't know, about collecting stuff. And she said, you know, when we're new, it's about collecting everything that you need and everything. It's almost like a second hobby when you're collecting all the stuff. Is that not the truth of the matter? I think it is. So that one's just going to go there. I'm loving the flower patterns. Isn't it nice? Go big or go home. There you go. I like that attitude. Right? And then all we need to do, I don't know how long we've been on already. Feels like 8 days. Oh, it hasn't even been an hour yet. And look at this. We're almost done this thing. I better hurry up and ask my questions. Okay, so the answer to that question, duh, is yes. My trusty picker-upper. So there we go. Okay, so there we have our book. OMG, right? Now we need to figure out what lace or what we want to put on the front. Do we have something that we want to put on the front? Like, I don't know. What could we put on the front? I'm almost like at a loss because I didn't figure that out beforehand. And you know, all kinds of boxes and or tags or whatever. So let's make some tags from this green. Okay, because the green, let's make some tags from that. Okay, so I'm going to go and grab this. This is my template for tags. I know. What? I know. A little bit cray-cray, right? So that's all I do. I took, you know, stuff that I had and just made a template out of it. Well, that's that. Okay. So let's get this off the table. And there we have it. See, that can go in this great big thing or wherever. Anywhere you want it to go. You could go here, but I'm going to put it here because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my beautiful little slot. You know, it just, I don't know. It adds a little bit of prettiness to the, now, let's see what kind of ribbon I can put in there. Okay, let's see, friends. Geez Louise. Do you think I have enough of it? I don't know. I honestly, no, that's too yellow. How about this yellow? Do you think that one looks good? Let's put that as a maybe. Okay. Or we could do, what's this orange? No, that's way too orange. We're looking for a greeny. That's too greeny. Let's see. How about this? There's that. Is that too yellow, do you think? Does anybody have any choices? Oh, look at that. That's cute. I don't be knowing. It's too much for me. Too much decisions. Right? Now we could do this one that's got like a little bit of something. Ow, sorry. That hurt me. So I'm going to do this. Put this off because that's what I've decided. It's not a lot. I actually should take another piece, and I think I will. I'm going to take this piece, and we're gonna put both in. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? And that's what we're going to do. And I think we're going to go in through this slot here. Is this how it's going to work? We'll see. And then we'll put her in. Now, am I going to ink it? Did I just muck that up? You sure did, Lori. Okay, get that out of there then. Okay, I think I did it the wrong way. But am I going to care at this point? No. No siree, Bob. We're just going to trim. And then we're going to ink. Okay, so the answer, yes. Okay, next question. Let's keep this on a roll, Lori. I'm so busy doing what I'm doing. The next question is, let's see. my pet peeve when laying stickers down. And go. Y'all are too funny. Now, let's see who's, I spend a lot of time just looking for things. Right, Sharon? See, that's the thing. So I just buy more. Exactly, Michael. That's the problem. But then we're not doing anything with our stuff. Because to be honest, we're buying and buying and buying. And we may not even like what we're buying for what we're decorating. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Getting them straight. Oh, the question. I thought you were talking about what I was talking about. So let's just put this in here because I think actually, you know what? I really want something there because I think I'm going to use these butterflies. Okay, let's just put a couple butterflies down like no tomorrow. Yeah, so anyway, the problem is that I find is that half the time, by the time you know what you like, you've got so much stuff that you really don't even need. And I'm talking from experience because I bought a whole bunch of junk journal stuff. And I like junk journaling, but I'm finding I'm liking more of the shabby chic, not so much the vintage, right? So Lori's pet peeve when lying stickers down. Oh, thanks, Allie. That's great for putting that in there because you know what? Some people might have stepped away or what have you, right? So that's awesome. Thank you. So there's pocket number 1. Now we're going to do, where is my other one that I have? I have a little pocket here. So let's go to, see what this is. So this one we could do, right? And that's what we'll do. We'll do a couple of these because these are nice and small and make sure that they're even Steven. And then we'll trim away. Trim away. So yeah, I think a lot of people buy, and I'm including myself. I'm not by no means am I excluding me because I do it all the time. But now I'm finding the stuff I'm buying because I like it. That's what I like. So you know what I mean? And that's because I've been doing this for, I've been decorative planning for many, many moons. But this kind of stuff, crafting, I've been crafting, but never on my channel. This is all new to me, the crafting world on my channel. And we'll put a hole, and then we'll grab maybe we'll grab this because we mucked it up the first time, so we'll grab it and use it so it doesn't go to waste. And then we will. Yes, dangles will be lovely. I'm horrible with starting and not finishing a project. Any dangles? Sure, I can make some dangles, I think. Do we have time? Like, I don't want to keep everyone up past their bedtime. People have to go to work and all the things. So this one I'm just going to put here. I'm not going to decorate to the hilt with a lot of them, but we can certainly. What's that one? Hey, we don't have anything like that, so let's do that one. Let us do that one. Okay. Does anybody else have any responses to the questions so we can move on? Ali is very kindly stuck in the comments there what the questions were, and so I can move on because we oh, isn't that cute? Laurie, come on. So yeah, let's do some dangles. Let's do a dangle. I don't know what. I have some safety clips here, safety pin things that I've done. We can add one of those or a paper clip. Let's just see. Let's see what I can add here. Can I add, this one's pretty. So let's add this, because this is kind of, it's on the thick side, but it blends with the colors. You know what I mean? So let's do that. Let us do that. And you go in through here. I think that's half my problem all the time is I always go in through the wrong way so it doesn't show up proper. And I'm off the camera so you can't even see it. So like, what are you doing, Lori? I buy so many supplies with great intentions of using them. Exactly. That you're 100% correct. But you know what? At the end of the day, let's give ourselves some grace. There's a lot of other things out there that are, you know, we could be buying that aren't good for us. At least this gives us a little bit of happiness and, you know, all those things. Like, isn't that not cute? So that's going right here, just like that. And we're going to find a dangle because y'all want to see, oh, let's ask a question. Okay, are we ready for the next question? So question number, what number are we on? We're on number 4. When doing a junk journal, what is my concern using what on the cover? Does that make sense? I didn't write it down for myself proper, but shocker. Now, we could put, what could we put? How about we could put a little belly band here. How about we do that? How about we do that? I thought I said I was going to do a dangle. Jeez Louise. Let's just do this and then see where I need to cut that. Okay. See how I measured that, anybody? I dug my nail into it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's fine. Let's see. We are gonna, what are we gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna notch it, but I'm not gonna notch it big time. Just a little wee, because we're gonna make this a belly band. But, you know, let's just see what we can do. Beth, glue. Question 4, when doing a junk journal, using what on the cover is a concern for Lori? Yes. Okay, so let's put this down. Belly band is going to go across here. And I'm going to show again what everybody is. That might have to get trimmed a smidge. I didn't cut that very well. Man, oh man. You know, sometimes your friend here thinks she's cutting corners, but then she's not. Right? There. Okay, that's better. Okay? So then we can add something there. But let's figure out the dangle situation. Now, I have this. We could do this. Pardon me, right? We can dangle this off the edge like that. Not really. How am I going to do that? Well, we could do this. So that's like a dangle, right? Put it in, and then you got that dangle to hang, right? Or we could put that inside here like this. Or this way. Make up your mind, Lori. See, like that. Has a nice little dangle on it. Or I've got all these pins that I made. Let's see, is there something here that I could add to the pile? These are really hard to put on though. Like, look at this. This is so cute. See that dangle? It's part of, oh, let me show you. I'm all over the ice here, I know. So this is the things you guys could win. The winner could win either this junk journal that I made on camera, on my videos, on my channel, and this. This is the Altered Composition notebook I made with Steph's Design Space digitals. OMG, her digitals are fantastic. So that's what I did. And what was that? Mrs. Dean, please reveal the answer to question 3, your pet peeve. Oh, Oh, my pet peeve for the junk journal, you mean? Answer to question 3. Oh, my apologies. Pet peeve when laying stickers. Yeah, it's crooked. I don't like them to be crooked. And for some reason, some people are okay with it, and it's perfect for them. But when I lay something down and I just sit back and I look at it and it's crooked, and there's times I'm like, oh, forget it, I'm going to leave it. I'll be honest with you, I get off camera and fix the thing. No word of a lie. I'm not joking. Now, I could put that one there, but that's not going to match the scenario we got going here. Now, I could put this one on here. That's all the greens, but no. I could do this little cutie patootie. What else do we got going on here? Oh, that's a blank one. Not that one, not that one. How about this one? This one looks nice. It goes with the flow there. And then there's just this one, but that one doesn't go with anything. Some of these don't go with what I'm doing here. So I think this one is. This is the winner right here. Now, this is the thing I hate about this. And when I say hate, that's a strong word. I don't normally do hate, but in all honesty, it's hard to do them back up. I love the look at them. And how can I do this so that it's going to work? I love the look of them, but at the same time, you could hardly get them back up. And you see, that doesn't look right. So let's figure this out. Those are both lovely prizes. Yeah, I like them. I think it's, you know what, at the end of the day, they're my, 2 of my faves. I have, how am I going to do this so this is going to work? Anybody know? Anybody? Bueller? Okay, we're going to do this. This is how we're going to do it. And then I'm going to leave it because I'm not fiddling with it any longer. Okay, that's good, right? Let's close her up and see. See, isn't that cute? That's cute, I think. It's not really showing the thing, but I could fix that. Let's fix it. I say I'm not gonna, and then I do, because I look at it and I think, how can anybody want that? Right? And that's the thing about doing stuff. You can't get it done right. Now, somebody was asking me the other day, do I do craft sales? No, I don't. I was going to at one point, and then plans just changed. There. Okay, that's better. Do you see that? Does that not look better now? I think that's a little bit better. It's not the bestest, but whatever. I have the hardest time trying to use those bulb pins. You and me both. Okay, let's try one. Do you want to try one? Okay, we're going to try one. Just because we all have that problem. I'm wondering if I could do a bulb pin right here. Should I try one of those? Do y'all want to see that? Alert, it's snowing in New York. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what it's doing here. All I know is I wish to the heavens I could put my mittens on. My hands are freezing. Okay, let's do a bulb pin. I think that's what we're going to do. Friends, are you ready? Let me see. I wasn't prepared for this, so I might have to leave my handy dandy little desk for a second. So let's see, we're going to do the big one. And we're going to put it as close to the edge as we possibly can. Are you ready? This is the thing about this. I always muck it up. Okay. I didn't that time. Well, not yet anyway. Give it a few minutes. Yeah, you know, it is freezing rain. I went to the club to clean it before the festivities of tomorrow. And hubby messaged me while I was there, be careful coming out. It's freezing rain. He didn't want me falling in the parking lot. Because, you know, your friend has already done that. And we will put that in there and squeeze the bejesus out of it. Oh, there. Okay, that worked out fairly good. Okay, now hold one sec while I grab a bulb pin. I think I'm going to grab the gold one. And then we will figure something out from there. Bulb pin, where are you? See, watch it be all kinds of... I don't know where they are. Friend can't find them, friends. I'm coming. Well, let's try. I don't have any there. Dang. This is what happens when you're ill prepared. So, you know what? Man, 1 second. I can't find my bulb pins. I probably threw them out. No, I didn't. I know I didn't. I just have them here somewhere. Because I put them off to the side. And, let me see. My apologies. I hate leaving you guys high and low like that. But at the end of the day, that's the way the ball bounces. Okay. Nope, I can't find them. Dang, I wanted to use it, but we could use this chain. How about that? Or we could put a... I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Let's figure out what kind of beautiful charm can go on there. First off, Lori, cover your ink. There. Let's see. You know what I mean? I thought there'd be a bulb pin in here that I might have thrown in because I was annoyed. Well, we could do that. And we could put a pin on it for, let's see. I got the hiccups now. Dang it. Nope. Okay. How about we could use that blue little flower? Everyone's like, what? No worries. You're still entertaining. Oh my gosh. Seriously? Okay. Are you ready for the next question, Allie? Let's see. That's another thing I muck up, trying to get those eyelets punched. You know what, Michael? The one thing that I find is a problem with the eyelets is there is supposed to be something that goes on here. And that I don't know how it works. So I'm going to have to play with that and see. In the meantime, let's put this on here. Like we know what we're doing. I'm sorry I don't have a bulb pin for you. I could have swore I had one, but like I thought I had one just hanging around my desk. You know what I mean? But I guess not. So we could put, that one's not going to fit on there. Okay, we need the, what do you call those things? Oh, see, my fingers can't even open these things. Okay. What are we looking for, Lori? We're looking for, like usual, see, Michael's got me on, oh, there they are, my jump ring, right? Jump rings. How are we going to do this? We're going to do this. This one and this one. So, let's see. Twisty. We need the answer to number 4. What is your concern doing junk journal cover? The concern I have about doing the junk journal covers, especially when using material, let's twist that, is what glue I'm supposed to use. That, my friends, is a going concern, and I cannot stand it. Okay, let's just, I'm going to put this on here like this, like a savage. And we will close her up. Now, I know that's not going to stay on there because, you know, I just want to make sure that it's all kinds of closed up. And then this we can do here. Now, I'm wondering if maybe we could also add a pin. How about this? This pin. Let's do one and just see what kind of trouble that makes. I might just leave it that way. We could actually cut this and make it a little bit smaller because that's a tad bit big, I think, for me. So let's do that, shall we? And then we'll pocket. We'll put it in there. Oh, yes. See, that's, I like that. Do you guys like that? Like it, you know. But see, here we have it, Michael. What I'm trying to say is the exact same thing that's happening here. You think you put it on the thing proper, but it twists. And no matter which way you do it, I have tried it plethora of times. But there you have it. Anyway, you know what? Let's just move on. We're going to do a closure. What kind of thread do we want to use? Let's see. Let's get some nice, we could use this green. What do you think? I think that's going to look nice. So let's cut that. Cut it. And be done with it. The decision. Very nice. Gorgeous. Thank you. I think so. Okay, so then we'll put this on here. Now, you could do this 2 ways, okay? You could just do this, tie it up, and be done with it. But what I like about doing this is I like putting on the front piece. But where am I going to get that front piece? That's the problem I have because there are no cutouts for this paper. So what can I do? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my big punch, maybe this one, and I'm going to grab maybe the yellow. Should I grab the yellow? Let's see. Let's just do that. Okay. And we'll see how that looks. And we could put that right there. And then maybe bedazzle it. What do you think? With, let's see, do I have something over here? Is there something here I could use? Let's see. Let us see and figure it out. Okay, next question. Ready for questions 5. Okay. See, you know what, Allie? If I didn't have somebody helping me, we'd be up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. You ready? Number 5, and this is the last question. Okay? Who do I have codes for? Discount codes. Who? Does anybody know? Let's see. Anybody? Anybody know? I think that would be. I think that's gaudy looking. How about this one? I don't think so. This one? Nope. Okay, that's the end of that saga. Well, I'll have to find something. Right now, I don't know. How about... Nope, doesn't match. Your friend here is a little bit cray-cray. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? But that's okay too. I think that's going to be good for now. Let's ink it and be done with it, right? Okay, so let's get the glue. First off, let's measure and see if we got even Steven, right? Because that's what I like to try and do. Let's get these out of the way because, you know, and I have a sneaky suspicion that my glue isn't going to work because I let it sit there for 8 to 10 days. Yep. Codes. Yeah. Codes. Discount codes. And if you don't get them all, then Loriedeanplans is not doing her job. Okay? And I think I'm going to put that there. I might have to re-glue that, but that's okay. And then we'll put this over, and then we've got this one. Just draw a straight line across, a little bit, and then this. Oh my gosh, we're coming to an end. We're coming to an end, friends. Aren't you happy? Oh. I don't know what happened. Did we lose everybody or just me? Let's see. Sorry. Somehow, I think we just lost my computer there. There. Okay, we're back. I'm back. There we have it. Now, one thing we could do is dangle on here with beads, but we don't have time for that. Friends, you don't want that. Okay, let's go and take a gander through, shall we? Okay. You're killing me. Those are the 3 I remember. Let's see. Beth, you're killing me. That's funny. Sorry, kept hitting enter to get to the next line. That's funny. Okay, so let's take a quick gander at it. Now, oh, we forgot to put something in here. Didn't we? Sure did. Now, let's see. What's this? Nope, can't do that. That's, let's see. I'm going to go into my bag of tricks down here and see what kind of something that I can put on there. How about a bow? Do you think a bow? Oh my gosh, these bows have diamonds, I tell ya, diamonds in them. Okay. Now, I could use an orange one. Come on. Like everyone's like, quit making that noise. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty, but at the same time, it's sticking up like no other. So that's not happening. But I do have other bows here. Where are they? Are they just the littles? Let me see. Trying to find something that has like quotes on it. You know what I mean? But those are all, oh, look at this. Look at what I found, friends. I'm back to this again. No, that's kind of gaudy. Nope. Okay. Oh my gosh. Those bows are so cute. They are cute, but to be honest, those ones are not the ones I was looking for. I'm looking for the little wee ones that I was working with today. And I thought I had them right here. But you know, you clean up and then you never know where you put anything. I probably just toss them aside somewhere. But anyway, we won't worry about it. We're gonna, let's make a little tag. Okay, let's make a little tag. Where's my little tag maker? Right, there it is. Found it. And we'll do that, and then we'll put it through that belly band that I made. Now, what you can do, and you all know, okay? I'm sure you do, unless you're new. But if you're new, you could do all kinds of things with these belly bands, okay? You can stick things in them. You can embellish them here. You know what I mean? You could do all kinds of things. Get it in the hole, Lori. And then ink it up. Yeah, you could do all kinds of things. It doesn't have to be a tag, but you know what? I like it. You could put that, and it's writing space. It's whatever you want it to be, right? That's the way I look at it. Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody. Let's see. Have a good night, everyone. Okay, Nancy, final answers for the shops Lori has codes for are Live Love Posh, East Star Case, and Steph's Design Space. And the winners are... Oh, I forgot to look at the rest. So we got that. We got this. Now, don't forget, you could use this for tucks pockets. You could use this. You got this, this, all kinds of different, like we could be here for all evening and doing this. But the one thing I want you to know is if you have not joined my Facebook groups, especially Loriedeanplans, we are going to be doing these kind of things via Zoom. So we can all do it together and chat and have fun and all those kind of things. And, you know, I don't know about you. I miss the Zooms. When we were in COVID, we used to sit up till all hours of the night doing Zooms. Right? Okay, drum roll. That's pitiful little drum roll, but hey, let's see. Who is the winner? Right? I'm anxiously waiting. Beth and Jessica. Okay. Now, I am going to do, was it, Allie, was it even? Like they're both tie? Okay. So, Beth, you can choose which one did you want? And keep in mind, friends, it'll take a bit to get out because we got our postal strike is still on. So I might not be able to send this out until I get back. You would like the junk journal. Okay, so the junk journal is yours, and the composite notebook is Jessica's, right? Everybody okay? Awesome. Anyway, friends, I really, really appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. And I hope maybe if I'm home in time, I don't know if I'm going to have time to do a live before I leave. Well, I'm not going to because I leave on a Saturday. But when I get back, I might be able to do one when I just get back to tell you all my stories and all that kind of stuff that we had while we were gone. I'm going to videotape some of it. I'm going to do like a little, you know, vlog of sorts here and there. But anyway, thanks so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And we will see you guys in the next live. Bye.